Welcome back to High Class Cooking, Thanksgiving special. After a 5-year hiatus, we decided to come back and make it happen once again with our favorite cooking show, and honestly, your favorite cooking show on YouTube. For our Thanksgiving special today, we thought we'd keep it rudimentary like we always do. So first, mashed potatoes, rolls, and a little bit of chicken. For the mashed potatoes, those are going to take the longest. So we're going to take out a russet potatoes, and we're going to wash and peel them. Here we go! Step one is to wash your potatoes, because potatoes come from the dirt. That's fucking gross. So we're back here peeling the potatoes. We spent a little while experimenting on peeling methods. However, we found that Legend of Zelda sword and potato peeling like this works really well. And you should try this at home, always. Look at that. Peeled to absolute perfection. It only really takes just a little bit longer than your average peeler. And you get a really good workout. You look pretty cool. That's what you want. If you're having a girl over, I recommend you do this. It really proves your masculinity. Girls love it when a man can cook. There's one potato down. It's still not perfect, but let's go wash it and see how it goes. You know, I mean, that's not awful. That kind of looks peeled enough to me. It will work for what we're doing. So, fully peeled potatoes will go in the pot here. Should we have put an ingredients list at the beginning? Here's an ingredients list for the beginning of the video. This is what you will need.
It's time for Mildred's Candy Hour. You say, whoa! Candy! Whoa!
Now our next step in the kitchen is to take our potatoes that we put in the pot and cover them in salt water. This is going to not only help them boil, but it's going to help break down the potato enzymes so that we can mash them. We're going to add our salt now. And we are going to just turn this on and wait for it to boil away. Back in the kitchen, cooking up. Our potatoes are at a rolling boil, so we let this sit for about a minute at the rolling boil, and then now we're turning it down to a bit of a simmer. I'd say medium, between 4 and 5, but everybody's stoves are different. If you don't have one of these little guys, like one of the electric ones, your temperatures might be different. This is really fucking weird looking. We should try and get that out of there, because I don't want to look at that. Changed my mind, we're turning it to 6. We left for a minute. These potatoes are almost done. The way you can tell they're almost done is when you poke it with a fork and they can just really easily go through. If we drain this water a little bit, that'll get some of the starch out and it won't make them as gummy. Here's some potato facts for you guys. Here's some potato facts for you guys. And you can tell they're more done when you stab it and it comes right off the fork. This guy is very much done. As you can tell. So we're lifting the last potato out, and as you can see, we've kind of pre-mashed the others. And we're just gonna mash this guy into it. As you can see, we're only using a fork to mash. So we're gonna get a very thick mash in, but you know, that's okay. We can sort of soften it up with the cream and the butter later on in the pan. So let's get to it. Remember to always shake your milk. Some people don't shake their milk, and I don't generally trust those people. A little bit of this butter, slap it in there.
Ooh, yeah.
Really, for the most part, we're just folding it right now. And we're gonna get very creamy, delicious mashed potatoes. Hopefully, I don't know. Do you guys know? Put your answers down in the comments below. We're gonna salt. Now the butter's already pretty salty, so I don't expect really any more salt than that. We're gonna keep on folding it in. And as you can see, those potatoes have really lightened up now. This is absolutely beautiful. And just for a taste test. That's fucking fantastic. Mashed potatoes are done, quite mashed potato-y, and now we're gonna put them away just for the moment while we make our gravy and turkey. So right now it looks really gross. Thicken it up. Doesn't say do it on the directions, but it'll thicken it up.
But also, you should just add milk anyway. It's gravy.
It makes it way creamier.
It smells better already.
And then we're gonna let it boil off a little bit.
New MacBook Pro 2020 16-inch model with AMD graphics card. Don't get my mouth. That's my worst feature.
Oh, it's already thickening up. Look at this. Look at this. Get a shot here. Stick into the thing. That's insane. I mean, that's pretty gravy-tastic. It's still very, very thin, but we have to remember that we are simmering and boiling off the water with the steam. And on top of that, it's going to thicken as it gets colder because things get thick when they get cold. Now, our fixins are ready. So we're just gonna keep the saucepan on a little bit, just to warm it up the gravy. This is going to be on the side while we make our dishes here. The oven, as you can see, is still on. I have not turned off the oven, and that is because we're using our buns here. Grab two for the 2 people here eating. But you can cook for as many people as you want. As you can see, your limitations are just how much food you have.
Tobuscus giving.
Oh!
It's really good though. Especially for how cheap it was. I mean, how expensive.
Yeah,
It's
it's
been a
really
lot of money.
expensive actually. Well, first, I'm gonna try individually. Potatoes.
Taters.
Potatoes are good.
Oh yeah, taters, they're really good.
And with the gravy, they're pretty good. Like we said, it's a meal you can make really, really quickly. Oh,
He's right.
we'll put it in the sandwich, and then we can get going, guys. Now,
No?
the chicken's quite dry. I mean, the turkey's quite dry. The sandwich.
All together? Mmm, so good. That's the best high class food yet.
You heard it here, folks.
Hands
The
down.
best high class cooking yet. This is edible. We're gonna be eating this later.
Usually they're not edible, actually. So.
That is factual. Now back to the outro.
Definitely get some napkins. It needs to be napkin ready.
I think it's definitely a messy food, but guys, high class cooking season 2. Great comeback. The food's only gonna get better from here on out. a fire recipe. Try it at home when you just need to have a Thanksgiving dinner and you don't have much time. I really hope you have a great Thanksgiving, if you even believe in that anymore. No matter what you believe in, have a great night and eat some great food. Have a great one.